Hey guys, what's up? Thank you guys for being here.
Thank you guys for being here.
Well, I need to mute that too. Hey, let's see. I'm gonna attempt to turn my camera on right now, but I have to put my glasses on. They're fake, by the way. I don't need them. They're there for aesthetic purposes. Some people wear earrings, some people wear necklaces. I wear glasses for funsies. Also hides my face a little bit. Defeats the purpose of going live, right, and showing my face. Okay. Hey guys, okay, let me say hello to my friends here at Crazy Purple. I don't know if you're still here, but hello. Data Funk. Let me change this because I do not like. Let's do that. Let's do that because this is what I'm going to show you guys. Okay. Miss Crazy Purple, how are you? I hope everything's going well. Data Funk, hi. Thank you for being here. Hey Jody, be safe while you're driving, okay? I also Data Funk, you said you're going to be BAF. I don't know what that means. So let me know what that means. Hey guys, there we go. Okay. When are you going on tonight, tomorrow? Okay, guys, I messed up the live thing, okay? My bad. Sorry. Data Funk's like he calls me out though. He calls me out. He's like, good job. Like, dude, bro, okay. Sorry. Okay. You have a stalker also. Data Funk. What a compliment and not at the same time, right? That's weird. He showed up to my house. It's a he. Oh shit. Dude, careful with that. Are you a gun owner? You have a restraining order. That piece of paper is not going to keep that crazy person away from you, by the way. Having a stroke. The guy's crazy, yeah. Thank you for thank me for allowing. I don't have to allow you to do anything. You're all adults. Hey, where the seed begins. That's an interesting name. I like that. Suzanne Dodge Aguiar. Hello, Ara. Hi, how are you doing? Liking your channel so far. I think it's the third or fourth I have watched now. Thank you for watching. If I'm going to be honest with you guys, I think it's okay. Look, I did not expect. I'm sorry, Kiki. I know I go live late, but I have friends that go live before me, and I want to be there for them. So I hang out with them. You know, um, I'm a loyal person, and I support them. And you know, I know I go late. I work. It's Friday. It's my weekend, so you know what can I do? But thank you for being here, Kiki. I've been reading your comments, and a lot of you, I've been reading your comments, and they've been very helpful, honestly. But hold on, I do want to say just thank you for watching the videos that I make. Honestly, I didn't realize that they would matter, but it seems like you know it matters to some extent. So I appreciate you all watching them and commenting, um, and just bringing questions underneath the comments, being respectful to everybody. That's awesome too, you know. So I am not really good at expressing feelings. Okay, I'm very dry, and I sound sarcastic a lot of the times, but I genuinely am very grateful for for everybody. I'm not going to blame my mother, but I have issues, okay? I am on the East Coast. I'll be listening. Thank you for being here, Kiki. Okay. So what I want to do now is I want to show you guys some things. I will go back and play that video I made earlier. But really, going live is about conversation. Um, I want to hear your thoughts. I want to see you. I want to hear you. Very rarely do I get comments in the comment section. that ask questions like, this case is closed, why are you covering it? Because I think it's very clear why I am covering it or why I'm talking about it. Um, it is obvious that this has been shut. Yes, I know that. Um, but I don't know. It's interesting to me to listen, analyze. I know there are a lot of other things going on right now, which are very important. But this is what I'm doing. This is my house. Where in the East Coast are you, Kiki? Are you getting snow where you're at? Where the seat begins says for sure. I think you honestly are trying to use this platform as a place to help and have a sincere heart in doing so. Yeah, I mean, I'm trying to, but honestly, I'm not gonna lie. I go back and listen to the videos that I make, and I'm just like, really, Ara? Like, what are you doing? Like, what are you doing? Like, I criticize my. There's nothing anybody could say that could hurt me because I have already told myself that 1,000 times. Where the seat begins says, I also think you have very intelligent questions and concerns regarding your casework and are trying to get the best information you can. Yeah, and I know I quote the sun a lot, but it's I can't I just I don't know. Sorry, I have to stop saying I don't know. It's just interesting reads, right? Just getting y'all's thoughts. But again, this Marika Park person is not a ghost. She's a person. I found her. So there is some validity to the sun, you know. You're in Philly. No snow here, but it's cold. Well, stay warm, Kiki. I would love to see snow. I've never seen snow in my life. I've seen it once here in South Texas. It's basically Mexico where I live. You got 5 feet? Can you email me some, Bridge? Nice to see you, Bridge. Hey, Miss Sis Vicious is in the house. What's up, Sis Vicious? Your name is it's unique. I love it. Okay. Look, guys, I'm going to show you something crazy. Well, it's not crazy. It's not crazy. But okay. So, you guys know how I'm super weird about these stupid, like, news, like, articles or whatever, right? So, hey, Gregory, how are you? How are you doing, Gregory? Um, Hold on. I'm texting Daniel. Um, okay. He's not here, so. Okay. Minnesota. Oh, I like that. I like that. I read some area got 5 feet and I was amazed. How fun, pain in the butt to shovel. I saw a guy using a fire blaster thing to remove the snow from his driveway, y'all. That was crazy. That was crazy. I was like, that is genius and dangerous. Good for you. Where the seed begins. Of course, there's some snow here in Minnesota. Dude, I would love to freaking see snow, y'all. Well, it's not in my cards. I just see 100-degree weather in October. Yay. All right. Okay, so we're catching up. There's a reason why I didn't, put it in my title, Kiely Rodni only, right? There's just so much. And I also wanted to just like hang out with you guys and get your feedback on a few of the videos that I have made. I have decided to keep this live up, so I'm going to make sure I do not make an ass of myself today and not play copyrighted stuff because that was a pain. But you guys remember, okay, and I'm now going into a new topic. You guys know that footage of Kylie's vehicle being pulled from the reservoir. I'm glad you're doing well, Gregory. You guys know that footage. I've always wanted to see the other side of it. You guys know what I mean? The other side of it. So again, sleuthing for new stuff. You never make a donkey of yourself. Well, maybe not to you, sir, but to myself, yes, I do. Okay. So check this out, and then I'm going to show you guys the comment section, and then from the comment section, I'm going to show you where I went and what I found. It's interesting. check it out. Just check it out. Just that's it. Just check it out. And I know you've already heard all this, but okay, actually, no. Let's listen to this. I'm just gonna shut up.
The number is on your screen. Kylie, let's take a look at the map of the location right now. ABC 10's Monica Coleman joins us live in the area. Monica, deputies think that this was not at all an accident.
What did this lady just say? Oh, by the way, this was ABC 10. Here's the link. Here's the link. Hold on. Here's the link to that.
Map of the location.
Oh, sorry. This is from August the 8th. So, like that weekend. Okay? It's from that weekend.
Right now. ABC 10's Monica Coleman joins us live in the area. Monica, deputies think that this was not at all an accident.
That's right, Conchetta. They are saying that Kiely Rodni was last seen at a party here at the Prosser family campgrounds about when.
Did you guys hear this lady just say that deputies say this is not an accident? And this was on August the 8th. You guys remember from my from the videos that I try to point out that everybody was on this abduction theory story, like they wanted it to be an abduction. This was not an accident. But again, I'm going to say it again. How are these highly trained professionals, law enforcement people, not assuming that this could be an accident? And now from everything that we've seen in all these other, like in the articles that I've shown you and everything, it's because of these like older guys, these sketchy older guys. And who pushes the older guys narrative? It's Sammy and this like Marissa Beck person. Marissa Beck and Sammy know each other, y'all. I am almost convinced 100%. 100%. I am convinced that they know each other. They're the only two people that talk about it. They're the only two people that talk about it. I have not heard Mags talk about it. And you know I'm looking. I have not found it. Hold on, there we go. I haven't found it. Okay? How is it not an accident? You have teens drinking. You have Sammy telling you she was too drunk to drive. How are they not going to consider it an accident?
100
of the location right now. ABC 10's Monica Coleman joins us live in the area. Monica, deputies think that this was not at all an accident.
That's right, Conchetta. They are saying that Kiely Rodni was last seen at a party here at the Prosser family.
I'm sorry. I can't help myself but just stop it there. I can't. You guys are very nice. I don't deserve that niceness. They sure changed their tune. Yes, it did, Suzanne. She has a few children. She has a few children. What do you mean, Kiki? I saw that too. But I saw that too. That was too funny. Where are you again? Me or who? Hey, Turquoise. How are you, Turquoise? It's good to see you. Oh, man. I love my friends. All right, let me keep playing this.
Campgrounds, about 100 people were there. And I want to show you what this area looks like so you can understand what authorities are up against when it comes to the search this morning. This is a heavily wooded area. A large body of water is here at the campgrounds, and they're looking up and.
Oh, okay. Okay, Kiki, thank you. So America has a few kids, but none of them were around for the search. So I'm assuming you searched her up or something. I didn't look her up on like any. I feel weird doing that sometimes. But does she have children the age of Sammy, Kylie, maybe, or are they already older? Like, what's the situation? If you know, if you wanted to share, I appreciate you sharing that with us. And anybody else that has, guys, because the comment section, honestly, in these videos is very, very enlightening. You guys have turned me on to some channels that I have never heard of. You guys have turned me on to videos I have never seen. And honestly, I'm starting to see this place as like this huge brain, and I love it. It's freaking amazing. So please share. I'm listening, I'm reading. Um, it's just it's incredible, honestly, what we're doing here. Just like talking to each other. Okay, I'm gonna keep playing this because I'm getting to something, but really, I care about this conversation as well. Thank you, sis, for that. It's very nice. Thank you. Oh, I can't. Okay. Okay, let me keep going.
Down throughout this area trying to find her. This 16-year-old girl disappeared from the party. Her silver 2013 Honda CRV is also missing, and her phone has been out of service since the party. According to the sheriff's office, the Honda has a California license plate of 8YUR127. A spokesperson for the sheriff's office said deputies are treating the case as an abduction because Rodney's car has not been found yet. Kiely is described as standing at 5.
That every news station also describes it like that, and I think that's interesting because um it's an abduction because the car wasn't found. So again, the what is it, the older guys, the weird older guys thing comes up again. Like, I think that law enforcement originally, again, now my opinion, I think law enforcement originally wanted this to be, well, I guess that I think at some point they did consider it to be an accident, but then Sammy's statement, and then Marika's statement, and then probably Mags, and who else, who knows what else at the party, all those statements changed this into some sort of like abduction thing. Um, but it just seems to me like this is the narrative, this is the agenda of who was attending at the party. Like this oh, sorry, I have a lot going on in my brain. You guys ever like have a lot of thoughts happening and you can't form the sentence? I'm not a good public speaker, sorry. um it's just I feel like the narrative was pushed very early on that it was an abduction, and not an accident, when actually an accident is most likely. So them pushing it to be an abduction just makes me believe even more that they saw an accident happen and they didn't call for help, and now they're just covering up whatever happened. Does that make sense? Again, all of that was just my opinion. Um, okay, hold on. Let me see what did Nip say. Nip said, I feel like it's possible the CRV was just bought by a certain someone, may actually be cut. Oh, I don't think it's the same one. And I don't, would a car work after it was put in the water that long? That's an interesting theory. That's interesting, but I personally don't think that, but interesting. Um, you know what was weird? What was painted on the steering wheel? I'm concerned for that young man. You know, I'm concerned for that young man. He's going through a lot. He's feeling a lot of something. His actions, buying a car that's similar, even if it is a common car, buying a car that's similar, and then driving fast, and then driving, and then riding long live Kylie. I'm concerned for the mental health of that person. And then the internet doesn't help, you know. The internet coming after him doesn't help. That's why we all have to be careful, you know. What we put out there. Turquoise said exactly. Yes, you. Where am I? I'm in Texas. I don't think it ever went into the water, says Nip. Why do you think that, Nip? Mitch says, hi, Ara. Hi, how are you doing? Okay. I'm going to show you guys, though. I'm not done here. Let me show you.
5 feet 7 inches and weighing 115 pounds with blonde hair and hazel eyes. She was last seen wearing green dicky pants, a black tank top, numerous piercings, a nose ring, and jewelry. Her mother shared the following message on Facebook through the Placer County Sheriff's Office on Sunday.
If anybody else out there, if you know where she is, if you know anything about where she might be, if you have any ideas or thoughts for them,
I can't.
and probably just want to see our daughter out.
You can truly hear the pain in the mother's voice. So somebody has to know something. So authorities are asking, pleading with live. When you drive into the campground, you can see multiple flyers with her photo on it, asking for the public's help. Because again, 100 people were at that party last night, Conchetta. So somebody has to know something. So authorities are asking, pleading with the public to come forward if they have any information. Back to you.
All right, our hearts go out to the family, and we hope they find her soon, Monica. Thank you.
This is Wix.
Sorry about that. Okay, so shit. Hold on. Really, what I was focusing on was that they don't think it was an accident. But there was something in the comment section that I wanted to show you. I just panicked just now. I'm sorry. Here, because okay. We were talking about the car being pulled out, or I was. The car being pulled out. Also, no one judged me from my Twilight books up there, because I read them a few years back. All right. The books are better than the movie, okay? Hey, Princess, how are you? Did head mod for her. No worries, Princess. Sorry, just came on work break. Hey, Robert, how are you? Here, hold on, let me make sure. Yes, Gregory says, be careful. Absolutely, be careful. Possibly covering up evidence if certain things happen in the car. I agree. I do think the car was put in the water to cover up whatever happened. Putting the car in the water was a panic move, in my opinion. Mitch, welcome. Glad you're here. Sorry, I just came on work break. Had you heard Ms. Kylie along with her vehicle has been confirmed on videotape Saturday morning by tow truck driver. Right. Had you heard Ms. Kylie? I have not heard that, Robert. Where did you hear that? Princess, hi. I'm glad you're here. Hi, TF. How are you? I feel like I just saw you, TF. Okay. So in this video comment section, there was this person that I found. I watched the videos, but then the comment sections to things are very interesting. I don't know if I'll find it exactly where it was. Hi, Angel. Thank you for being here and subbing. Thank you. You're chilling? Good. Me too. Here, I'm going to try and look for this. I don't have the... I'm sorry, guys. Hold on. It's been a long day. Okay. So in the comment section, there was this guy here. And I'll put... It's just... I don't have permission to share this. Like, I didn't ask him. But I'm going to put it... I'm going to put his link in the chat, okay? So in that news thing that I was showing you, I found him replying saying something like, "Did you see my channel? I took video of them pulling her out." Like, this is him. I'm going to put it here. I'm going to put it in after. Sarah. Hi, Sarah. How are you? Water washes away DNA evidence and water decomposition destroys soft tissues and analysis. I would see why. Yeah, that's absolutely. Whoa. What? How did I do that? Hold on. It's because I have my MacBook and my iPad like next to each other and my mouse is now over. No, I don't want that. Hold on. Okay. What the? Hold on. Guys, I'm freaking out. Okay, I'm sorry. Hold on. What? How? Okay, my mouse is back. What the heck was that? Okay. Anyway, sorry, I freaked out. Okay, so this guy this guy was at.
Let me see. There's
This guy was there when Kiely was being pulled out of the water. And look at all these people that are there at the top. Look at that.
a million people here now. I guess macabre curiosity. Sad ending. But at least her mom can have some closure, I guess.
Okay, so this is the vehicle being pulled out of the water. Did you see how many people were up at the top videotaping? And then they had the helicopter up on top. But see, this is the side. He's on the side where there are no black, no what are they called? Like just those black thingies, whatever they're called. This guy took a video of it, and I found him through that news clip. I was just reading through the comments. And then he just in the comments was saying that he was there and he videotaped it. Isn't that crazy? Yeah, the barriers. Thank you, Angel. I promise I'm a lot smarter in my head with words. The Spanish, because I speak Spanish, the words in Spanish come out quicker. You guys, if you guys only knew how smart I was in Spanish, but in English, I was born here, but still, the words come to me quicker in Spanish. But isn't that crazy? Look at all these vehicles
Like a million people
up there. Look at all these people there. Just what? Thank you, Turquoise. Look at all the. That was the day she was being pulled out. Even this guy was there.
here now.
They have all these cars there. I bet you Adventures with Purpose is one of these on the side. Oh no, they're over here. Never mind.
I guess macabre curiosity.
Look at that. He's across. There are no barriers on this side that he's filming.
Sad ending. But at least her mom can have some closure, I guess. Couldn't imagine a worse thing than losing a young child like that, 16 years old.
So yeah, that's the other side without the barriers. I've always been curious to see this side. I don't know why. But did they not see all these other people on the other side? Why not put barriers on both sides? I mean, I don't know. I don't know. Can I get y'all's? What are you guys thinking right now? I'm not sure. Didn't the Angel says, didn't the CRV have 5-star steel rims? I don't know what that means, 5-star steel rims. Like, oops.
Let me see, there's like a million people here now.
To me, it's just still crazy how close it was
I
to.
guess macabre curiosity.
AWP was directly across the lake, says Robert. Right? Okay, yeah. Rims for the tires. Right. Yeah. Well, do you remember Sammy talking about the hubcaps? Barriers for the helicopter shots. Helicopters seem to be shooting only from that side. Okay. I think they did not care and were just going through the motions to make it appear that they did. I agree with this. I think they were like, damn, all right, we gotta deal with this. We gotta deal with this now. So let's deal with it. Right? So AWP was on the other side, was to the, I guess, if stage right, I guess. They were up here, right?
Sad ending. But at least
But so that's what he posted it. It's there. The link is in the chat if you want to go see. And then he put this other one up. Sorry, he put an ad on it. There we go. So he's filming it as it's being pulled out now. It's so hard. I'm sorry. It's so pixelated.
there's her car. They're pulling her out right now.
Like, who are these people sitting down? I don't know. What do you guys think? It's crazy, right? Okay. What I'm going to do right now is that I need to take a quick restroom break. Y'all better screen record all these videos. I save everything. So more than one person should be charged with contributing to minors and more for murder, says Robert. I agree. There's something wrong here. Okay. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna play this. There we go. I think it's not Kylie in the car. Why do you think that, Susan? A lot of people have been saying that. They've been saying we don't. Okay, so these are the common. Okay, so a lot of the comments in the videos, and trust, I read them all. I'm gonna say it every time. I don't care how annoying it is, but it's important. I read them all and I reply to 99.9% of them. It's either she wasn't at the party, she wasn't in the car. It's interesting. I want to. There was a time where I didn't believe that Kylie came back from Reno. I'm still back and forth on that. The Reno thing bothers me. If you want me to talk about that, I can. You let me know. But her not being in the car, a lot of people have been saying it's because she has been trafficked, and so whoever was in the car it was just made to take the place of Kylie, so we can forget about Kylie and she's gone and that's it, right? You still think that, says Nip? Okay. Okay, so what I'm gonna do, and let me know what you think in the comment, please. I have to take a restroom break. I don't know how people stay on this long and not use the restroom. I drink a lot of water. I have to use the restroom. So I also need to refresh. Anyway, I want to get y'all's opinion on the video that I just posted. Some of you may have already seen it. Thank you if you have. I'm going to play it again. It's not going to go through the whole thing. I'll get back to you on my source, back to work. I understand, Robert. And then just tell me what you think about the hoodie. I also wanted to talk about this hoodie thing. So here we go. Mm-hmm.
Hey guys, thanks for
It's
being here.
oh, and Marika back too. But hold on, just give me a second. I'll be back, and I'll interrupt myself. In the previous video that I worked on, we talked about Marika Beck, and just like everybody else surrounding this tragedy, I am curious. I want to know more about them. I want to know just details, right? If it's something, it's or nothing. I'm not sure. This is someone that told the Sun and was aware that there were these older, sketchy guys at a party. I don't hear anybody else talk about it but her and Sammy from the interviews that I've heard, anyway. So I looked her up. She was the first person to pop up on the Google search, and she works. She's a teacher. I found some information on her. I believe this is her. I'm pretty sure this is her. Lindsay's best friend. She seems like a nice lady. She's definitely a part of the community. This is from 2020. Anyway, so yeah, that's just a little bit about her. She's also on YouTube, so she does a lot for the community, a lot for the schools. I'll try to link all this down below for you. But anyway, I just wanted to get a sense of who she was. Would she be someone that would go to these parties? Remember, we were talking about it the other day? Okay, so now we're just going to get into the in my opinion part. In my opinion, this could be someone that could have maybe would have attended a party as a, a senior farewell party. She's a teacher. She knows these kids. I've always wondered who told her about these guys, these sketchy older guys. In her interview, she just seems so sure about 1230, about I guess just these details. So that's just now my opinion. I could be completely wrong. Again, she seems like a nice lady. We weren't there. We don't know. Okay, so just to give you a little bit of background on this she does say around 12:30 a.m. these guys showed up and it got kind of weird. A lot of younger teens chose to leave at this time. It was meant to be just teens in the wood. They party there all the time. It's unregulated and it's not a campground. And again, this is Marissa Beck's own testimony on for the Sun. However, so how much credit you want to give to that news source is up to you. But she does say it's a parent's worst nightmare. So Marika Beck is also someone that pushed this abduction narrative, just like Sammy did. At this point, law enforcement is really hasn't confirmed nor denied. They're just everything's a possibility. This is a Facebook post that I found that was posted on, I believe it was the Kiely Rodni Facebook page, and the highlighted part is interesting. Maybe some of you guys have seen this, where it says the police are not treating this as a possible abduction, but her friends and family are. This was posted August 7th, so just a day later. Just putting that out there for you. I do believe also that the friends were really pushing the abduction narrative because, in my opinion, something else happened and they know about it. So we have Marika Beck pushing the sketchy older guys narrative, and then we have Sammy Smith doing the same thing. Now we know there were a lot of college people, teens are coming out with information in our teen to teen talks. There were a lot of sketchy older guys that were seen there. Now, my next issue is with that hoodie. Um, Now I know that the hoodie belonged to one of Kylie's good friends.
One of the most recent revelations was this shirt, this hoodie she was seen wearing with the lyrics of a song, "You don't want to be forgotten, you just want to disappear." Did you know that she owned that shirt? Had you seen it before?
That sweater belongs to one of her good friends.
So she was lent. All right. Okay. Thank you guys for like hanging out. I'm sorry. Um, Let me say, Blind Furry. Hi, Blind Furry. How are you? Muck Boys. How are you doing? It's been a second, Muck Boys. Good to see you. Thank you for being here. Gregory, is it me or do all these trucky women have a certain new age Burning Man vibe? They do, honestly. Yes. Okay, so there's something about this community. Thank you, Jody, for holding down the fort, and Gregory. Yes, there's something weird, right? Okay. It's this, and you know what? There's nothing wrong with new age hippie stuff. It's fine. That's not my issue. I actually don't have an issue with them at all. What I'm getting, I guess the vibe that I get is just what happened here happens a lot. There's a lot of drug use, and these people know it. You know what I mean? And they're protecting their own children, which I understand. I mean, I do not have children of my own. However, I get it. They know these kids are out there partying. I think that the parents knew very early on what happened to Kylie, and they just said, um, just, you know what, let's just don't say anything. It was an accident anyway. He didn't do anything wrong, and let's just don't say anything. Does that make sense? The community is protecting their own children. I understand that. That doesn't mean it's okay. I don't think it's okay. I don't think there's this one person who unalived Kylie and they're just a walking serial killer. I don't think that. But something bad happened to her, and people need to speak up, I guess is what I'm saying. Just the way they kicked out AWP, pulled the car out themselves. They didn't care how they did it with no respect, right? I believe that too. However, do they have a lot of training in recovery, vehicle recovery there? Does this happen a lot there? I've been researching and I don't see it does, which is another fact that leads me to believe that whoever, and I do believe somebody did place that car there, or, well, you know what I'm saying. They weren't from the area. It was probably those older sketchy guys. Data Funk says AWB pulls out cars that have been down a long time. They have never pulled out a car in the active investigation of the death of a child. The FBI, I'm sure, just wanted to keep it in the house. True. Data, that's true. This was AWP's first, I guess, active case. Everything else has been cold case, right? It's the disrespect for Kylie that's crazy, in my opinion. Yes, I agree. Blind Fury. Thank you, Angel. That's very nice. Honor and silence the Truckee way. Right, downtown. Exactly. Exactly. So that's the vibe I get it. I get. So this is the lady. This is the lady that told everybody, or sorry, told the son that there were some sketchy older guys. Who told her? Who told her that there were sketchy older guys? To me, it seems like she does fit into the community, right? Kylie's mom talks a lot about the community. She's a part of this community. I mean, again, there's nothing wrong with, with I don't even want to call them hippies. They love. Okay, I can't even articulate it. I'm sorry, I cannot articulate it, but they're a part of the community. Um, Lindsay didn't want to pursue anything, right? Lindsay didn't want to pursue anything because, oh, is that UTF? I saw that. I heard it. Lindsay didn't want to pursue anything because, um, sorry, I'm reading it, because she already knew what happened. Thank you, TF. She looks like a sketchy older guy. Dang, dude. Lindsay is a poet and understands the meaning of words, who asks for people to be quiet about their daughter's death under any circumstances. Shaking my head. That's a very good point, sir. Very good point. No, she sure wouldn't. TF says it's beyond hippie. Okay. Jody, thank you, but you didn't have to do that, Jody. I see what you're doing there, Jody. You know what? I'm going to send you a Christmas card. Send me your address. I want to send you some love. I love you very much, though. Thank you for that. So, Jody, I'm going to buy you a Christmas present with that. Lindsay, okay. So, okay, yeah. Oh, yeah, that's right. She is a poet. Yeah, no wonder they're besties. Okay, so this lady knows that there's all this drinking and everything going on, and she calls it herself a parent's worst nightmare. I mean, I don't know. The whole situation to me is bizarre. TF. Hey, TF. Thank you for that, TF. I like the sunglasses. I'm going to put the link down here if you guys want to hang out and talk, because really this live is just to catch up and all that. But there's some issues with, also there's a snake wrapped around her arm. Okay. I don't like Data Data Funk, I see what you're doing there. I think we got a super chat. Okay, let's not do. Okay, what do you want me to do? Data Funk. Data Funk, I'm gonna give you a super chat. That's what I'm gonna do. The fuck? Where'd you get that cholo emoji? That's true. It is a cholo emoji. Sorry if you guys are wearing sunglasses. Hey, Dusty. Oh, it's you, Dusty. Dusty, how are you doing? By the way, it's been a second. I hope you and Sean are doing well. I was like, the flag kind of threw me off, man. It seems to me that in Truckee, the mindset is that these young girls are involved all manner of evils with the parents' knowledge and their lives are expendable. It really? You think so? TF, I see you in the background. What's up, man?
Hello.
Hey.
So, finally made it to your panel, right?
What do you mean finally? Was it hard?
Well, yeah, it was kind of.
Was it?
No. I've had some practice, so I've been meaning to.
Oh,
So.
okay. Is everything good?
Yeah, everything's great.
Talk to me, man.
So, yeah, I don't know about these. I don't know if it's like a new age thing or if it's like, I mean, people want to say it's hippie, but it's like it's hippie is kind of passe or whatever. But I think it's like a lot of these religions are very like new agey, I guess you want to call it. But it seems like there's a lot of extreme to it now, especially in that area.
What do you mean by extreme?
Well, I mean, a lot of people want to say it's like paganism or that type of thing. I don't think it's Satanism, but I think it's very like nature-based kind of paganism. So I don't know if you've ever like heard of that.
Yeah, they're more like holistic people.
Right.
They care. They're not like they're not Jesus people, but they just believe in the earth and like each other and love. I don't like calling it hippie because I think there's a negative connotation to hippie. The word hippie.
Okay.
I think new age is, I think, a better word. You said that, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I mean,
I
even that
agree.
is sort of outdated in a sense, but yeah, there's so many different theories about like what religion it is. It may not even be an actual like established religion. You know, it might just be some belief that they just kind of put together themselves.
Like a community.
Well, yeah, like a Chucky.
Right?
No, but I don't think it's like everybody, but I think the people that are like the key players in this are an extreme belief. So I think that's what kind of throws people off. I mean, it depends on the region. I mean, in that region, it's not really like Pacific Northwest, but if you look into the Pacific Northwest, there is a lot of that type of beliefs. So, and which is like Northern California, Oregon, Washington State, that type of thing. It's very similar, but I don't know if it's exactly the same because it doesn't seem as extreme.
What part of the country are you from?
Go ahead.
I'm sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt you. What part of the country are you from?
Oh, Pacific Northwest.
Oh, okay. So culture is different. Right, depending on where you like. I'm in the tip of Texas, so stuff like that wouldn't go. Stuff like that wouldn't pass.
So is that south?
That's like that's. I'm talking about real south. Like we're touching Mexico.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I have roots in the Southwest, but I haven't lived in the Pacific Northwest all my life, but I've seen a definite difference. And I mean, there's good and bad. I mean, there's people that are more liberal, I guess you could say, but then it does go to the extreme, and I think that's what you see a lot in this case, where it is nature-based type of thing.
I agree with that, and it is a small community. I mean, they're really. I mean, you have Sacramento, and then like Truckee, which is a truck stop. It looks like, and then Reno.
Right.
They're really trying to protect their own there. And it's amazing to me. The more I research it, I want to get your opinion on a video though that I found concerning Placer. Sorry, I am always I see Placer, but it's Placer. This is from 1 year ago, and it's 1:48. But listen to what they say. And the title it's from CBS Sacramento. It says, "Why did it take so long for Placer County Sheriff's Office to announce arrest in teen's shooting death?"
Outside the Rockland Target near the area where these teens were arrested.
Yeah, guys, the 3 teens were charged with attempted murder and conspiracy. The teenage victim is expected to be okay. The Sheriff's Department is releasing few details in this case because the suspects are minors, but the police radio calls tell the story.
Interview, the RP and the victim are outside of the house.
It began with a 911 call just before 5 o'clock on July 29th. A teenager had been shot in the stomach outside his home on this quiet Auburn street. Neighbors tell us, and the Sheriff's Department confirms, that the victim was familiar with the suspects, and this was not a random incident.
He advised a gray boxy vehicle, not a van. The suspect is 20 years old or younger.
As the suspects took off down the hill on 80, witnesses provided a clear description of the suspect's car.
Getting off on Sierra College.
Roughly 12 miles and 15 minutes later, deputies caught up with the suspects near the Rockland Target. Inside the car, deputies say they found 2 loaded guns and 3 teens who were booked into juvenile hall for attempted murder and conspiracy. As we mentioned, the teenage victim is expected to recover, and it's still not clear yet if any of the teenage suspects will be tried as an adult. But keep in mind, in California, anyone under 16 cannot be tried as an adult under any circumstances.
So what took the Placer County Sheriff's Office so long to report the shooting? We're getting answers for you. The Sheriff's Office says the delay was due to the river fire. They say they released all information on social media, but wanted to keep the feed clear for fire updates. But the shooting happened on July 29th. The river fire didn't start until August 4th. During those 6 days, the department posted about other crimes, but no shooting.
What do you think about that?
Well, I mean, what's the thing? I mean, like, it's just negligence, basically. You know?
But it just seems like the more I look at the department, stuff like this is common. But I guess when it comes to children, when younger people commit crimes, they are less likely to put that out there. And this is not just one case. There are several videos that I've seen that are like this. They're question what the logic is with Placer County and when they release and why they release the information when they do. I think it's interesting.
Yeah.
Yes, I want.
Well, I mean, it's probably not the first and probably not the last. If it is corruption, I mean, that is something that you do see in other parts of the country as well. So, but I mean, it's not good either way. But it just depends on, the cases. You know, I mean.
I know. I gave you a hard question. I gave you a hard question, man.
Okay.
I'm sorry. I don't mean to put you on the spot. I like thinking.
No,
out loud.
well, I'm just saying, like, I mean, I'm just saying, like, a lot of people are looking at the corruption and all that. Like, like what I'm saying is, like, it's corruption in police departments or any government has been going along. It's been around forever. So it's like, in order to find where that starts or where that actually is, that's a whole different story. And then, yeah, you are dealing with death or you're dealing with like crime and all that. But if those people are involved, it's going to be very hard to find out where it's actually, coming from. Like, yeah, you can narrow it down, but it's like it could go even beyond the police department. It could go beyond local government. It could be state government. It could be federal government. You never know.
It's scary, honestly.
I mean, it's going to take if it really is a corruption thing, it's not going to be very easy to figure it out. I mean, it's going to take like government officials to actually look into it if they want to. If they're not involved, I mean, if it's somebody above them or in a different state, that may take that, or a federal level,
Yeah. And I wonder, if FBI is involved in investigating this, like they would be the only ones to really investigate that type of corruption. I'm thinking.
Yeah, hopefully, yeah. If they're in the up and up, if that department. I mean, what is it? There's FBI in every state. Is that how it is? I know it's federal, but
Hmm.
FBI operates in every state, so I haven't heard anything about what they're looking into over there. As far as
RT wants to know who's on panel with us. It's TF. TF is with
yes,
us. Somebody
yes,
was saying that you were nervous. You sound very comfortable being on
me.
panel.
Oh,
Yeah.
who said I was nervous?
Somebody said earlier you were nervous.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Your laugh reminds me of somebody though.
Oh, in a good way, I hope.
In a good way, yes.
Okay,
A,
good.
a good friend of mine.
Oh,
Hi
well,
Shane, how are you? This place only attracts good people, I think.
yeah, I agree.
Good.
I agree.
Christy. No.
Yeah, I mean, I hope one of these days we do get answers. But like I said, corruption is a never-ending thing. We may find, maybe we'll find the corruption here, but then what the next place, it's
Yeah.
gonna be never-ending, and hopefully it's not gonna lead to another death. So
It just seemed what was like you guys are probably following the Trinity case closer than I probably am. Are you TF?
me personally,
Yeah, or have you heard some
a
info
little
about
bit,
it?
not much. That was kind of covered on Behind the Crimes
Hmm.
with Michelle Sutton.
Right.
I'm regular there and mod there. But there's other channels that do cover that are probably more in depth on it, but I'm not that familiar with it. But it does it seems like it is a very similar case. Yeah.
It's the drug situation that kind of gets
Right.
me. Um the issue is with Kylie being at this party, who handled it, Shane? And Data says it was an accident. I agree. Um Shane says, guess who handled the Trinity case? With the Trinity case, I don't know much about it, and I I need to do research on it. It's just that when it comes to the Kylie stuff, I spend so many like any free time that I have, I'm looking for Kylie stuff. I cannot genuinely look for information on other cases when my heart is set on one. And I'm just being very
Right.
honest about that. Um,
Well, there is a lot of information. All the current cases are just
it's a lot.
so much. Yeah. I mean, even
Um,
like the Quentin Simon case. I don't know if you looked into
yes.
that. That's a whole other thing.
Well, see, with that one, it's just the everything that I see on YouTube is more of the drama like surrounding it. It's a lot of graffiti instead of just the facts.
Did you say a lot of graffiti?
Yes, like yes.
Yeah. Yeah, that's a good way to put it. I've never heard that reference that way. That's good. Yeah, there is a lot of dramatic graffiti, you could say. Yeah,
Yeah.
for
When
sure.
the case is much simpler than we'd like to admit. I feel like the people that are being investigated are being investigated. The mother, the grandmother, and the mother, and law enforcement are hopefully doing what they need to do. But YouTube has taken that. Some people have taken that into an extreme place, and there's now when I look up Quentin Simon, there's just so much graffiti surrounding it. So
Right.
then that would mean I would have to go into just Fox.com and look at the facts because it's too much. It's a lot.
Yes. Well, I mean, I would say that. I mean, there's that belief on the Kiely Rodni case as well. Like people would say, no, it's cut and dry. I
Right.
mean, but I personally don't believe it's cut and dry. I think there's more to it. But I
Mhm.
mean, you could go down so many rabbit holes on a lot of things, and it could be never ending. And if if we do find out what happens, and then there's going to be another person that says, no, this had actually happened this way.
Right.
I mean, it just seems like it's gotten to a point where there is no absolutes.
Right.
So
I agree. And so see, this is what is also interesting. It just depends on how much information. Again, with the media is so interesting to me. The interviews that are given. Notice how a lot of the mothers from these missing children or whatever they give these interviews or they don't give these type of interviews. The friends, the babysitters, you have to really listen to all of that. With the Kiely case, a lot of people are talking and they're saying a lot, but they did it very early on before she was found. As soon as she was found, quiet.
So when you say a lot of people are talking, you're saying the people that are involved, or the people that are possible suspects, or family, or just everybody?
People that know her, people
Okay.
of the community. So you have like Marika Beck talking to the Sun. You have Jagger talking, giving Fox the exclusive to go to Reno. What the heck is that all about? Only Reno is giving the exclusive. Oh, sorry. Fox News is giving the exclusive to go to Reno with Kate and Jagger. What? And then Mom giving her usual interviews, like I think there are like 4 separate ones I've found that are clipped. But Dad only speaks once at that community meeting, and then the only other time is in the AWP video. And then you have Sammy just being the freaking face of the case. So there is a lot to dissect, in my opinion. So that's what I'm doing, because it's not just so cut and dry. Given all of that, all of those people, if Sammy had never come out and given that interview, or her 2 interviews in her car, I would probably be sitting here right now saying, guys, this was an accident. We need to leave this alone. But her statements do not allow me to feel that way.
Right. Oh, I agree. I mean, it does definitely, put doubt out there as far as her non-involvement. The best way to put it. Whether that's malicious or not, I can't really, it's hard to say. I mean, we don't know for a fact that what she was involved in was malicious, or if it was, maybe she just didn't say, or just didn't, like, if it was an accident, I mean, people freaked out and they didn't know what to do. I mean, I'm more kind of towards that theory, where it's like they saw it happen and they freaked out and they didn't know. I mean, what I kind of came up on my own, not by any means that I don't even know if it's possible, but I think like maybe she was parked, by the edge, and then someone kind of bumped her car, and it was a neutral, and it went in, and they just freaked out and they just panicked, and then they were able, with their influences, to cover it up. But
I agree.
I don't know. I think the trafficking thing is a little far-fetched for me. I mean, not that it's not possible, because that is a real thing, and there's a lot of cases that do involve that. But as far as this case, me personally, I don't know that is, because I mean, you can look into it, and there's a lot of theories, but I just lean kind of towards like accident with a cover-up.
I agree. I know. And I am on your same page. I do not believe, because it doesn't make sense for people to make her go to a party to get rid of her at the most public place possible. In my opinion, this was an accident because it's a party with kids, essentially. I don't care if you're 18. In my opinion, you're still a child mentally. If something bad happened to her, I think that, in my opinion, people claim to be her friend until the time came to test that friendship, and they didn't follow through. And the sketchy older guys statement that we see from Sammy and Marissa Beck now confirms to me that they know more about that party than they're telling us. But by withholding information, like, yeah, I saw sketchy older guys grab my friend. You know what I mean? Like, I'm in my head, I'm thinking of like maybe Kiely being like out of sorts, and these older guys saying, "It's okay, we'll take care of her. You go, unless you want us to like take care of you too." And Sammy was like, "Nah, I'm good. Bye."
Right. Well, I mean, I've also heard a recent rumor or theory that there was somebody from Stranger Things there. I mean, an actor or actress. I couldn't really figure out who it was, but I mean, it's not impossible that there was a celebrity there, because I mean, there's big money there, and I'm sure they're, they do have homes there.
Mhm.
But as far as like proving it or receipts or whatever, I haven't seen any. But it
Correct.
is possible,
Yeah, I
you know.
haven't seen it either.
So I
Hey
mean,
Esther, how are you?
and if there was, I mean, if that person was involved, and I'm not saying they were because I don't even know who it is. I mean, if
Mhm.
somebody with a, that it's a celebrity with name and influence, I mean, they were, they would be able to cover it up,
Right.
whatever happened. And that would explain like them, if they had their phones and whatever the Teen Talk thing is to get rid of all the
Yeah.
videos. And I mean, I just don't believe that nobody there didn't have a phone or didn't have some kind of recording device there,
Well,
That's
yeah, exactly. And remember, they were asking for, if you have video, give it to us.
right.
And that and then we do have video of a fight. Give us more of that.
Yeah. Did anybody ever get a timestamp on that, or what time that fight was recorded?
No,
Okay.
it's crazy, right? So, okay, so let me say hi to a few friends here real quick. Esther
Mhm.
says, "Hey everyone, late arrival here again. Thank you, Esther, for being here. All my friends, it's because it's so cool to see. Sometimes it's because like I'll put up these videos, and then a lot of very like intelligent people will comment, and I want to keep talking to them, but it's commenting, so it's not a can't have a real conversation. And then they come on chat, and it's so cool to see them in real time. Honestly, to me that's the funnest part of all of this. Agape love, hi Ara, and sleuthers. Did you guys know I didn't even know what sleuthers meant until like 3-4 months ago?
Oh, really?
I had no
Okay.
idea.
Okay. Well, I mean, if you wanted to go over
No.
another video, I can hop off if that's what you.
Yes.
Okay.
But hold on, let me see. It'll probably be one of mine. May or may not have been watched Pulp Fiction today. Pulp Fiction is awesome. Okay, I didn't appreciate it until I was in my late 20s, though.
Okay. All right. Well, I'm gonna hop off, but thank you for having me on,
Oh man.
and I'll be
Okay.
in chat.
Thank you. Thank you for being up here,
All right.
TF. If you want to
All
come
right.
back
Thank you.
up. Yes. Thank you for being here. He is very nice, TF. Sis, I made you a mod. Let me know if that's okay. I should have asked before I did it right. I'm so inconsiderate. Blind Furry says, I love that movie, and dancing scene was the inspiration for my boring life. You think you have a boring life, Blind Furry? With that name, I don't think you have a boring life. Shane says there was no party. See, this is another comment that I get a lot. There was no party. You guys don't think there was a party. I think that is very interesting because I thought that too at the very beginning, that there was no party. Because we see no evidence of it, no video evidence of it, right? I get that. Hi, blind phrase. It's so cliche, but it's my all-time favorite. It's not a cliche. Have you guys seen SLC Punk? Watch that one. That's a cliche. Agape Love would love to verify if she returned to work after Mexico trip. That's a good point. You talking about Kate? Who are you talking about? Gregory says Shane. Don't believe there was unless it was at Boca the next day. See, Boca again. Boca is another place, y'all. Boca is important. AWP was gonna go to Boca, or sorry, they were gonna go to Truckee first, but why did they stop at Boca? Because of Nick, right? Was Nick, what do you call them? A red herring? Is that what you guys refer them to? Refer them as a red herring? I'm gonna drop the link down here again if anybody wants to come up. Talking to myself gets a little weird sometimes. Hey King Scarlet, how are you? Thank you for being here, King Scarlet. Datafunk says, if Sammy had just not been so quick to tell 3 or 4 different stories about what happened that night, I don't think anybody would have thought twice about it. Yes, yes, thank you, Data. That's what I'm saying. Just her statements. She wanted to get in front of it. She wanted to do the teen to teen. Who gave her that idea of doing the teen to teen talk? That's another I don't understand. Is that something that happened? Have you guys seen that happen in any other case? I don't know. A very chill panel tonight. The goal is, yes, to have a chill place. and catch up, and debrief and tell me if you guys okay, so like the videos that I put up, if they're poo poo, tell me, if there's something I could do better, missing, I don't know. I'm just trying to. Sandra Ramirez, I got your email. I have your email. I need you to explain your email. Thank you, Dusty, for being here. By the way, Brandon says, are you doing great? Keep doing what you are doing. Start at the beginning and watch all the footage and discuss. It's so great. You're pointing out the red flags. I like to start from the beginning because at the beginning, what I was doing is I was just watching the Sammy interview way too many times. But there's just so much in every other interview, so I guess I'm just behind. The ranger in charge of the family campground nearby said, oh, yes, that's right. Shane, I think it was Sandra who sent me that email about the caretaker. Sandra, is that what you were sending me about the caretaker? There's a caretaker there at Prosser. I'm a little behind in the chat, but I do want to get here. Thank you guys for being so nice to each other. I just arrived here as well. It's okay. I'm glad you guys are here. Nita Madara, got your back, sis. Thank you, Dusty. I appreciate that, Dusty. We go back. Or I could watch and rewatch all the footage with you and have a new discussion every time. Yes, exactly. Yes, you guys are really nice. I don't know if I deserve that, but thank you. Hello. Hey, Evie. Just got home from work. Glad I caught your live. I'm glad that you made it home safe. I've never seen Jody, you need to see Pulp Fiction. John Travolta, let me tell you. Watch it. Yes, guys. Thank you. Dusty does have a channel of his own. Go and check it out. Jody is cool. It was a pleasure. Jody is a lot of things. Jody's amazing. Two of my neighbors of mine had 3 male kids there at the party. Oh, RT, yeah, we did discuss it. RT, email me back. I emailed you. You do not need to be on panel at all. I would just like to talk to you. It's probably better if you're not on a panel. And anything we discuss is like just you and me, You've smoked marijuana for a long time. How does one force a bong rip on another? Dude, guess what I'm saying? Okay, yes. Thank you for bringing that up. How does one force bong rips on somebody? Okay, does it sound like she took them? Okay, let me go back. I'm going to play it. Because I'm going to do it. Because I can. Okay? Okay, so was it this one? Yes, here we go. How does one force somebody else? Don't worry about it, RT. It's okay. I get it. Your email was very clear. I respect you, man, more than you think. I don't even know you, but I will respect you until you give me a reason not to, I'm super behind in the chat. Sorry, guys. How does one make somebody take a bong rip?
Minutes that I was there, I literally had a group of 5 guys try to come get me to take as many bong rips as I could, forcefully without my boyfriend present.
So did she do it or no? Did she take the bong rips or no? Yes, Boca is really important. Kylie went 2 weeks before she went missing? Oh, okay. Cult meeting maybe. Grounds are too clean for a party. Well, parents went there the day after to clean. Oh, F and Snap are, SLC Punk. That's my jam. Have you said CCB? I haven't though. I haven't seen that. Should I see it? SLC Punk dude. SLC Punk is such a bad movie. No, like good. Sorry, that movie is fire. Oh, SLC Punk is, dude, that's my jam too, man. Okay, cool. Yes, where are the photos of the party? Exactly, Jody. Exactly. Agape love. I'm referring to Kylie returning to work after Mexico trip. Oh, yes. Well, I mean, that's a hard one, Agape. That's a hard one to prove that she came back. But Mom says she came back. But I see where you're going with that. I think that's the correct term, red herring. Okay, I'm so behind, guys, but I really want to make sure I see everything. I have a lovely speaking voice. TF does have a lovely speaking voice. TF, you should absolutely go on more panels. And you seem like a super nice person. When Sammy talks, you better listen. Hi, Ben. And yes, you're right. Brendan says, Jody, remember Miss S saying about the B reels? Oh, yeah, the B reels. No, it's very uncommon, says Sandra. Oops. And I know I'm speaking, so I'm behind in the chat, but it matters. Oh, you want to see, was it Revenge? Or what did I say? What movie was it, guys, that I was talking about the other day? Exactly, at Jody's school, the lack of pictures of the party is maddening. Yes, okay. So there are lack of pictures. Okay, let me address this. What did you guys think that if there was this party, that these pictures would be at least on these kids' Snapchats or on their Instagrams or their freaking TikToks? Guys, let me ask you something that you're here now. There's 63 of you here. And if you don't want to be a part of the chat, I understand. You're probably just listening. However, okay. Have you guys seen Elsa's TikTok? Have you guys seen it? Has it been shown? Let me know, because I don't know. Hold on. I need to let my cat in. Give me a second. You have not seen it? No, you haven't seen it? Okay. Well, just like her TikTok account. Have you guys seen it? Okay. I found it. I don't know now. I don't know if I should see some of else's. Okay, so you have seen it, Dana. I don't know how comfortable I feel showing it, just because. Thank you, sis. Oh, Vengeance. That's right, Gregory. Vengeance. Okay. Okay. Thank you. You are one of my inspirations. TF is inspired by sis. That's awesome. What, Sandra, you said okay to what? ROT, that's interesting. Do you know if either of them actually saw Kylie there? Cops up there wouldn't let teens anywhere near the investigation unless they were giving a statement to them, the cops. Oh, okay. Yeah, I get you. Yes, suspicious is blue. I'll send her the WhatsApp link here in a bit. Oh my God, I'm going to kill my keyboard. Sorry for the typos. It's okay. Everybody's a cool kid here. Richard. Okay. The volunteer caretaker, someone sent some text saying they were leaving because the job was too dangerous. I don't know if they are real. Okay. I'm going to look into that. I promise. Ara sometime panel. What do you mean, RT? I'll put the invite link again for anyone, if that's what you mean. I'm not afraid. That's my question too. Your breathing coach has been on another live tonight having a good old laugh. What do you mean? Your breathing coach? 5 brown ribs in 10 minutes. Right? I made a comment about Botox. Remember, Ara? That was our only disagreement. Oh, Mag sounded like she was reading the script out loud. Yes. Good. Yes. Is it good? Bad flick? Yeah, it is. Definitely, Dusty says, definitely the whole investigation is shady, even though said it was an accident. Still think there was foul play news. Always gives you half the story. You know what I'm going to do next? Downtown, thank you for being here. I don't know if I said hi to you. I'm sorry, but thank you for being here. I'm trying to catch up. I think what I'm going to do next is, which is interesting to me, research. Yes, I'm behind in the chat. I'm sorry, RT. I have 2 screens right now. One is StreamYard, and then I have my iPad with the regular one. So I'm going back and forth. I'm trying really my best to multitask right now. And thank you guys for the super chats. I don't know. I'm really dry, and I don't know how to say thank you or take compliments. So I apologize. Try to do a lot at the same time, but I'm really very grateful for your support. I don't even know how to process it yet. I need a second to process that people are here and care about this and the community we have built. To me, it's just an amazing thing, and I need time to process it. But I'm a very dry person. I'm sorry, guys. Multiple bong rips implies you at least took the first few. Yes, Blurry. Okay, yes, you did take you. Yes, that's what I'm saying. I think that she did take it, but she's over here acting like, oh no, oh they made me take bong rips. No, girl, you know that you took those bong rips. You know that these guys came up to you and they're like, hey, let's go, girl, let's take it. She was like, yeah, let's go, and then she did it. She did it, and then the boyfriend showed up, and she probably got in trouble, in my opinion. Max is BB's to Sammy's, but damn, man. Damn, dude. Oh, thank you, sis. See, I'm so behind. I'm going to skip a few comments, but not because it doesn't matter, but I love you guys. The creme brulees. Oh, yeah, downtown. Actually, remember Jen? Our friend Jen was talking about it, like, were they cooking marijuana? Some Mary Jane? Okay, so you guys are I'm now responding to my TikTok thing. I will put it in a video at some point. I just realized it's 1 a.m. and if any other creators in chat, speak up, sis. Why do you say that? Do you think that I do not think creators watch my chat? I hope they don't anyway. Or if they do, they're laughing maybe. Oh well. See, TF, I'm late responding to you, but you even he does have a nice voice. I will put up Elsa's TikTok, but I don't want to. I don't know. Let me think about that. I found it. I mean, you guys can find it too. It's really not that hard. I am going to end this live here shortly because I have to be at work in 5 hours. But then tomorrow night, I don't have to go to the next day. I'm off for vacation for a week, so I will be up real late. Let me tell you. I'm Tyler, the creator, and I watch. Really, Blind Flurry? Yes, they do. Of course they do. Stop it. Yeah. Rain Man. Okay, so this is what I'm gonna do. Honestly, these live, I want to do these lives forever. But let me do this. I'm gonna end the live. I'm gonna keep it up. This time I'm not gonna be a baby. I'm gonna keep it up. I know there wasn't maybe a lot of information. Shane relationships, the man, Kiely Rodni, Trinity Backus, Francis Fowler, Paisley. Oh yeah, were you the one that left that comment about that guy that did the short? Okay, never mind. There's just so many comments, and I do look into all of them. But this is what I'm gonna do. Tomorrow night I will go live. Yes, tomorrow night I will go live, but it will be late. I will probably start it at midnight my time, like Central Time, my time. Oh, I get you. It's okay, sis. I would love for you to be a panel guest. Tomorrow night I will go live, and we will do more. I just need to get my thoughts together. I have to go to work in about 5 hours. So after that, let's go. Let's party. I have a week, and we have a lot to talk about. I'm gonna leave this live up. Whatever you guys want to talk about tomorrow, put it in the comments of this video. Okay, tell me, and I'll research it. I will do it because I got nothing else to do. I have a week off. Okay. I love you guys so much for being here, all of you, and EK86. Thank you. But bring these thoughts to tomorrow. Okay, tomorrow night. If you have a channel or whatever, put it in the comments. I will go check it out. Thank you. Thank you guys. Yeah, email me tomorrow. If any mods have my email, put it in the chat right now. You guys are awesome. If you guys are down to hang out with me tomorrow, let me know in the comments. Thank you guys for the super chats. You guys are very nice. And I'm still processing your niceness. I don't understand why people listen to me, period, but this is a fun time, I think. Try to keep it just chill, But there's a lot to talk about. Here, I'll put it in the chat here. My email here, Chevelle755 with 3 L's though. I think was it URT that asked me why Chevelle? It was a nickname that I had in high school. Because people couldn't say my name because they were too white. No offense to anybody, but I'm real Mexican. Yes, thank you for, and Dusty, it's so good to see you, dude. Honestly, I didn't think I was gonna see you in a while. Annette, hi. I don't know if I said hi to you, but thank you for being here. The live's gonna stay up. Be there, be square. Dang, sis, you brought that out. You brought that. You literally said be there, be square. Dang, dude, that's like saying talk to the hand. You know, like, oh God, I love you. Okay, I gotta go. How do I get on you for having the balls to put yourself out there? You have a lot of the same frustration that make me think of making a channel, but I don't have the fortitude you have. Sometimes you have to make your own fortitude. Yeah, but I believe in you, man. Hey, I'm gonna support everybody. Cherokee, I love you. Sending you kisses. Jody, sis. Nib, Esther, TF, all my friends, Gregory, Dusty, good to see you again. Sandra for emailing me. And TF for coming up, and Miss Turquoise, Blind Fury, Downtown Wonder Angel, Dana, all my good friends. You guys, agape, love. And I'm sorry if I missed you, but you all have a really good night. Thank you for being here. You have the most badass mods on YouTube? Hell yeah, I do. Hell yeah, I do. Let me tell you about my mods. We're friends. We're actual friends. We're actual friends. Like, I talk to them not on a live chat. Like, they're with me on my everyday life, and I love them for that. And I would only trust people that I can trust in that way. So my mods are the best people in the world. But I love you guys very much, and I will see you soon. Evie, I will sleep well. Thank you, Turquoise. I love you all very much, and I'll see you soon. Okay, bye, y'all.